Hello friends, welcome back to VAC Global, and we are very happy that you all are getting the informations, insights about UK from this channel, and we all have started getting a lot of subscribers. So again, our next topic which we would like to discuss about UK, the basic thing that the students have in their mind is what is the entry requirement, what is the basic entry requirement for getting into any program in UK. So if we talk about any program which is a UG program, an undergraduate program which you can do after your 12th standard, the basic requirement is actually segregated into three levels. We can say if you are going on a tier 1 university, that is the rankings, of course, they give the segregation of the tier 1 universities. So if you have basic scores above 65%, you are eligible for tier 1 universities. If you are targeting tier 2 universities, or suppose you have your percentage somewhere between 60 to 65, or it is below 60, like not exactly till 50, but then 58 and above, then you are eligible for the tier 2 universities. And in case you have your percentage which is less than 55, that is, it ranges somewhere between 50 to 55, then we have to go for a tier 3 university. Alright, tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 universities, it is basically dependent on the rankings, the researches that the university has made on that particular program. Also, if we talk about the other requirements for UG and PG both, I should say, your IELTS score. Your IELTS score should not be anything less than 6, with no less than 5.5 in any of the bands. And if you are going for a PG program, your IELTS score can be around 6.5 with nothing or no band less than 6. This will fetch you good universities, good tier, good ranking universities. Also, depending upon the programs, sometimes you might require a portfolio. If you are going for certain designing programs, if you are going for interactive media programs, so you will have to design a portfolio. If you are going for an architecture program, again you require a portfolio. So these are few additional ones that you might require. Not all the universities will ask for these additional requirements, but you can keep this in mind that your transcripts, your gap certifications, like your gap justification, your portfolio should be there with you when you are opting for some typical programs, if I say. Also, the basic criteria includes the credibility interview. Not all the universities at all the stages take the credibility interview, but most of them will definitely ask for a credibility interview when they are assessing your profile. So this was just an insight. There are many things which we can assess on your profile, which we can give you the details about. So just contact us on the contact number given and get your profile shortlisted universities, get the best course in your budget in the UK.